the athletes, though, got to try to put that in the rearview mirror now.
You got to. I mean, you have to try to stay focused. You have to try to stay inside of the octagon, regardless of where it's located. The White House matters, though, man. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to put on a show. I mean, the president's here. People are fired up. You're fighting at the White House.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, my goodness. I can really get my notes together. Huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed him to land that strike.
Couple of jings here being tested early.
He's still fighting. Big right hand.
Strong outside leg kick. All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, he hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working. Josh Van is not a small guy for the weight class. Shorter and thicker. Like, look at the size of Van's legs. That's where he takes all of his power from.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Classic boxing stance champ out of the young Joshua Van.
Hey, look at him pawing with that lead hand, kind of moving the lead hand towards his opponent, trying to get him to make a move so that then he can react and try to score.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Oh, they both threw really hard.
Shades of you against Dan Henderson back in the day. One-sided here as he continues to work towards that complete performance.
He's doing everything right, man. I don't know that this guy has ever looked better.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. Even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, point is going to start to pay dividends.
And I didn't call it out at the time, but there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed a moment ago. 10 seconds to go in the round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Well, it's early, but that was one of the better rounds we had.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. How good was that counter as he lands the uppercut?
I mean, that was perfect timing on that uppercut. Oh! Oh, nice right hand.
Beautiful combination. He knocks him down. Van's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got each other's face.
Oh, sorry, champ. Massive shot landed by him there. Back to his feet. Big right hand there.
And that's the thing.
Oh!
They're going at it here. New shots landing on both sides.
Oh! Herb Dean steps in.
Holy smokes!
What a fight! Well, this arena is absolute.
Good. Good.
All right, round one is underway, and I guess when you're competing here, in the thick of things on the White House lawn, you got to sort of put that out of sight, out of mind if you're going to compete.
John, you got to stay focused. You got to be locked in. I understand that this is monumental. This is once in a lifetime. You can take all that in after the fight. Right now, though, you got to lock in. You got to focus on your opponent, and you got to try to get a victory.
All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he darts it with the left hand, and you see it on full display right now.
All right, so the takedown is there. Now we see, I guess, what he can do.
Now, secure him. It was tough to get him here. Keep him down.
Nurmagomedov's able to transition back to side control now.
In the half guard.
O'Malley getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom. He better get his elbows in. You cannot take this many strikes to the body.
Oh, well, there it is. He said he could grapple with him, and showing the part right there as he gets a big reversal in round one.
Yeah, no one thought that he could grapple with this guy. But that's exactly what he did. He went out there and he showed and proved, hey, there are no advantages. I am as well prepared as anyone to fight anywhere in this fight. Trying to pass here, but it's a no-go.
Oh, that's a good chance for two. He's on his back. Oh, beautiful work to make the transition there. O'Malley's attempting a rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. He's got his foot on the hips, now he's going to attack the triangle choke here. Look for him to try to move the arm across so that he can start getting head pressure down.
Looking to escape now, and he's able to get out. So beautiful work to escape. Now we'll see if he can get the offense going. We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, late round one action here, and the godfather of ground and pound, the Hammer Mark Coleman, would be proud.
He'd be very proud to watch this because he's not controlling him. He's finding openings, looking to take advantage and doing real damage to his opponent at the start of this fight.
Round two straight ahead. So what a round it was for him, particularly when it comes to those body kicks, DC.
Landed those body kicks every single time he threw them. Every time he decided body kick is going to be the strike, it landed. His opponent needs to do something different, or this fight is not going to last much longer.
You ready, John? Good. Let's
Second
go.
round underway. Oh, hook kick. That is as clean a hook kick as we have seen landed all year. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs.
That was a nice job to get a takedown there a moment ago.
Yeah, opponent's got to start leveraging a hip or something. Nurmagomedov gets back up to the feet now. O'Malley's body getting all sorts of... Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. Trying to enforce their will. Neither one of them getting to do it, though, because he's a trying to get to it.
Oh, continue into it. Sean O'Malley gets the win by TKO. Well, Sugar Sean O'Malley had some doubters coming in here tonight.
Poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this, and born like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this. Was Yaoshu a new weapon? I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your fucking head. This that put the kids to bed. This that I got realness. I just kill shit, cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. Used to rock hand-me-downs, Malcolm in the middle. But since my nuts dropped, boy, I been had the shit on. Back when I was broke, still flashing them the dimples. Plain white tee, Guess jeans, real simple. Ever since a bean, knew I'd be influential. Chucks untouched in the box when they ship on. Banging on the Alpines, play it in the system. Tell them what you been on, tell them what you been on.
The ups, the downs, the lost, the found, the pains, the aches, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow up, it almost come down. Yeah, it's still fuck the queen, but I just want the ups, the downs, the lost, the found, the pains, the aches, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow up, it almost come down. Yeah, it's still fuck the queen, but I just want the crown.
Lips tired from the back and forth, trying to make some money, bitch. Do not talk to me like you sexy or you're fucking rich. Try to pull my strings, cause I'm good at playing puppets here. Cause I don't have the time to give a snippet to your publicist. I'm working on some other shit, this other shit, some other shit. I'm so far out the globe, it's like a UFO, a mothership. Trust the 480 area code, you couldn't supplement. She saw me at the stove, she like, you know this on my bucket list? Eureka, guess I finally made it past the bleachers. Passed all the assignments, every undermining teacher. G-Balls, opened up the show, sound like the feature. Running out accomplishments, I need some new Adidas. Say that, come on, document it, go and trace that. Great catch, 60 fucking singles out the basement. I made it, never pay for weed, shit's amazing. Looking at my
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go. Round one is upon us, and if you thought for these athletes it was wild to compete at Sphere, how about trying to fight with this backdrop at the White House?
It's unbelievable. I mean, we are in awe of the situation ourselves. These fighters, though, are professional because as much as they love that they're at the White House, they have to recognize that once you're inside the octagon, it has to be just like any other fight.
Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. Like a bat out of hell, Lopez gonna lunge in and try to knock your head off.
Yeah, he wants to take your head off, but he told me specifically, hey, my stance is designed to look like it's reckless, but know that I always have an idea of what I'm trying to do.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Oh, nice strike there. Looked like maybe the opponent would force a miss. That connected.
Well, you can tell that he's locked in because he understood his opponent was trying to evade him, but he got the punch to the target.
Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands again.
It's like an atom bomb. Like he hits people and they fall down. And he understands the power that he possesses. So he's willing to throw it over and over again. I just keep thinking back to him in Eddie Alvarez. Every time he hit him, he just knocked him out of his shoes. Conor McGregor's left hand is as good of a single strike as there is in the UFC.
You can't take those. They come from the side, so they hurt you. You don't see him coming. He's got to get on his bicycle. And for this guy, he's got to go find the finish.
Rips the body there. Back to his feet. Oh, uppercuts to the chin, and not just one of them, DC. This is getting ugly.
Multiple uppercuts to the chin. You cannot take this many shots to the head if you want your night to continue.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
see if he can get back to that flow.
All right, late round one action here, and clearly this individual has not been to the academy in Northern California.
No, John, it's just overwhelming him. I mean, he's constantly throwing takedowns at him, and if there's no resistance, keep doing it.
Man, look at that counter to the body. That's nice.
He is a wonderful counter striker.
That'll do it for round one. Lopez's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round two. Beautiful diving strike lands. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. All right, DC, put your cell phone down as we look at some of the action. Well, there was a lot of pressure on these athletes here tonight, and man, did he deliver. How about getting a knockout like that on the White House lawn?
You know, John, it doesn't get it.
Don't get it twisted. This rap shit is mine, motherfuckers. A fucking game. Fuck what you heard. It's what you hearing. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. I was in the track kicking doors and I'm just being honest. If you want smoke, you can I'm just being honest. If I go to Mexico, I'm just being honest. Let's go up blicky in case it gets sticky. I'm just being honest.
You ready? Ready.
All right, so here we go, round one. To my knowledge, Ilia Topuria was the first Georgian Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Perhaps he wants to put that on full display against the fellow grappler tonight or no?
You know, a lot of times you get these high-level fights.
Hold on a second here, DC. You might get a submission finish here.
That is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Topuria gets back up. Double leg takedown, stuff.
Now they separate.
Ooh, he landed a huge hook there.
Topuria is very patient in his approach. Doesn't rush.
Quick level change,
man,
DC.
he went single, rotated. Oh, my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Well, he didn't see that hook coming at all. He got cracked.
I mean, he got caught again. He was trying to move his head before he gets hit. But this hook is so quick that he keeps taking him time and time again.
Topuria showing off some pretty good footwork here.
Yeah, he's a real high-level boxer. He stays grounded so that he can land power, but he also has the ability to switch it up.
Topuria's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Topuria's looking dangerous here in round one. Coach is trained, right? Finding the rhythm early. You're on the other side, you got to find a way slow. And that'll do it! Ilia Matador Topuria!
Holy smokes!
Well, a lot of us have been in disbelief.
safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my wrist for hard times. These just make me bitch in my own confidence. Can't be on the profile. If you pay me, you lay right there by your own. Tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold.
Ready? Good? Okay, let's go.
Protect your neck. Leon Edwards back on the proven ground here tonight. When he's on and committed, a lot of people believe he can still be the best welterweight in the world.
I mean, John, he's so sharp, man. This guy has an ability to find angles and opportunities to score with his hands like no one I've seen in a long time. And he really has gotten better at wrestling. If that was one hole, it was the wrestling. He shored that up, and he still wants to be the world champ.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
You better move that head.
Oh, he dove with the punch, and he lands. Edwards gets back up now. All right, early round one action, and sometimes at the highest levels, this is the way it plays out, a little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, yeah, because you got to be very calculated whenever you're fighting someone that matches you at every step of mixed martial arts. Let's see how it plays out.
Oh, beautiful striking there by Leon Edwards. He has really become a well-rounded welterweight. You saw in the Gunnar Nelson fight how good his wrestling defense was. Oh, man, pinpoint placement on that counter to the body.
Beautiful slip of the wrist by this young man.
Ooh! Oh, got it! Sure his opponent can keep up.
Well, as a kickboxer, you know you're in the zone whenever you're landing at this rate. He hasn't missed.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his grounded power. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, back in position, posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
No, that'll do it! Leon Edwards has done it!
Eager fighter. That's a...
Oh, you heard it there from Buff. Leon Edwards, your winner tonight by TKO.
Suffering from future shot, waiting for that other shoe to drop. I was relocating this whole operation to the top for you to copy and paste in case you forgot. I'm super hot and beyond your range. It's kind of strange how to change the climate ain't because of climate change. I ain't playing this is really for further games like good fools, brains, and rules, and rule change. And dangers when you get high, then die fameless. Slugs spiral out of the chamber.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, here we go with the pound-for-pound king, Islam Makhachev. And as much as maybe he wants to strike and prove himself in that realm here tonight, I know you said to him in the back, like, dude, just trip him and choke him out.
Yeah, father's plan. You know, they always say, Javier Mendez says, father's plan. Do what Khabib's dad always told you. Use the wrestling, use the grappling. Dominate where you are most comfortable. For Islam Makhachev, that made him a champion tonight that will allow for him to continue down that path.
There it is, left cross from Makhachev. A lot of elite lightweights have been on the wrong end of that.
And
not sure how he stayed upright. All of that head kick got through.
He's hurt bad, John. My goodness. He set that up the right way. Landed the head kick. Now we got to see if he can get a finish. He keeps trying to punch with him when he should be clubbing him.
Uppercut is there.
These dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Makhachev's bleeding from the mouth now.
Another one. He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Oh, man, he's on wobbly legs. Might be time for some desperation wrestling, champ.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He might need a level change to try to get a takedown.
That's a selfie blow right there, DC. He's rough.
That was a beautiful hook.
Just as we were talking about him in the zone, he got absolutely cracked.
I mean, beautiful shot landed there. Honestly, Johnny killed all of his momentum.
Well, this has been crazy. He has taken his striking to the next level. Almost had the finish multiple times. We'll see if he can get it.
Oh, my goodness. This is brutal.
Setting up for an unlock now.
Arms in deep.
Seconds to go here in round one. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Oh my goodness, what a ground strike. This fight is about to be done.
All right, we now re-rack some. Wow, how about that? A mud.
Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel this shit right here. Scott Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz, born law. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York. Shit happens. Kids clap. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. No breathing, don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. This is my last resort. Cut my life into pieces. I reach my last resort, suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong, would it be right? Never took my life tonight. Chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight. And I'm contemplating suicide. Cause I'm losing my sight. Losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me. Losing my sight. Losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me. I never realized I was back to this. Till it was too late and I was into the thing. Feeling no playoffs.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here we go. La Jaula, Ignacio Bahamondes. The name is fun to say, but as we get going here with round one, he's got to get that striking going and make a statement here.
Okay, he's got to make a statement. You know, he's training out of that gym in Chicago. He is the product of that coaching staff. They have worked tirelessly to help this kid become the fighter that we see today. And now they've turned him into one of the best in the world. It's amazing to watch.
La Jaula Bahamondes, as educated and layered a striker as there is in this lightweight division.
I mean, this guy is tremendous. Always bouncing on his toes, switching stances, switching up the look, never allowing his opponents to get a beat on what he's trying to do next.
All right, so he just ate a big punch. We'll see if the defense shores up from here.
I mean, this pace is insanely high, too. These guys are putting a lot of work out there right away.
And even though Bahamundez's life hasn't been long yet, he is a lifelong striker. I mean, he's got 20 years of striking reps.
And you can see it in his movements, John. You can see it in the feints. He doesn't waste any actions. He tries to do everything right.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Green's looking dangerous here early in round one, as is often the case. Hands looking crispy like fried chicken. DC's got his hands actually in the popcorn right now. Another strike to the body, really starting to connect. Oh, he hits you now. You got to back off. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? So maybe this is the point at which this fight turns, momentum shifting.
Great job changing the momentum. Johnny's better than that. That's what we wanted to see. Now he's got to just keep pushing.
Up again here, but hurting. Final seconds of the round. 5 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Green's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history. Oh, right under the elbow, right on the block.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that point.
Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, though. He's not rushed. He rushes the next one, they put him out.
Oh, nice movement by him defensively to evade these strikes, but diving punch lands. The kick out. That is it. Holy smokes. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, Buff, thank you very much. As many
Ready? Ready? Fight.
Well, if you're only as good as your last few performances in MMA, then Alexander Volkanovski is still quite good. Still fainting all the time, and really we've seen an evolution in his boxing game. He'll try to take it to that next level here tonight.
His boxing has gotten better, John, but I love his prep, man. This guy leaves no stone unturned whenever he's getting himself ready for a fight, and that's allowed him to become one of the greatest featherweight champions of all time. Another big takedown.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Woodson. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Woodson.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands. And now he's in side control.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Great shot from the top position.
Strikes being mixed in here. Postures up.
Great defensive work from your back. Nice job, young man.
Oh, he gave up the back now, DC. Not good. By late round one, and the ground and pound has really been a big storyline tonight.
Yeah, John, and very active. Not trying to control, looking for moments to advance and put damage on his opponent. Look at that pass to the back. I don't know. That was beautiful.
Oh, that one looks really tight, DC.
That rear naked choke looks very tight. He's got the choke arm under the neck, and he's got his hands locked behind the head. It'll be very difficult for his opponent to survive this.
Oh, what a way to escape.
Look at him shove the elbow up, John. Break the lock and get back to his back to defend that rear naked choke. He's posturing up now.
Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Postures up again and delivers.
This man
another.
is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, and mercifully there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of strike?
You okay? You good? Let's
Round
go.
two here. Goes to the body there. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
A lot of feints and
Double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Side control now.
He let him step over to the crucifix.
Oh, big elbows. Volkanovski's continuing to build off of that impressive first round, moving well here on the ground and really providing a lot of things for the opposition to think about.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, good technique. So it is a submission win for the...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms.
Immediately shoots for the leg. Beautiful entry on the takedown by Khabib Nurmagomedov.
They call it Sambo, but Khabib is a fantastic wrestler, and he showed it off right now.
Well, that's nicely done. You've got to think this is exactly where he wants to be early on in this matchup.
Yeah, because he's safe here. He knew he was at a disadvantage on the feet. So by getting the fight to the ground in this position, he can control the way the fight is playing out.
Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. So Khabib choosing to strike here tonight, DC. We saw in the...
Oh!
Well, the takedown defense has been there, but there is no rest for the weary. He's going to keep coming.
He's an amazing wrestler, and he embraces that grind of trying to get a takedown. And that was on full display in him getting this one right now.
Hoofi, a tremendous athlete in this lightweight division. Tremendous defense as well.
Tremendous defense, and it's just a lead hand. Look at that left hand, always facing, always popping. Carries it a little low. By carrying it low, it allows him to land that beautiful jab that he has.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Also looked like maybe the fighter had defended that properly, but Nurmagomedov once again gets the takedown.
Khabib has fantastic chain wrestling. It's not just one attack that you have to worry about. It's the second and third level of his wrestling that usually gets guys down to the ground.
Man, beautiful setup yet again on that takedown. His opponent knows it's coming. Can't stop it.
Can't stop it. This dude is a savage, man. He always is chasing takedowns.
So once again, Khabib Nurmagomedov dominating the opposition here tonight. Tremendous grappling ability, and he does a lot of things that the average fan can't even see.
Johnny tells you. He also tells you what he is going to do. The game plan is not a secret when it comes to Khabib. He's going to get in your face, he's going to press, and he's going to take you down. He's been very successful doing that tonight, and that's why he's winning.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that dudes are starting to do some damage. This dude better start tucking his elbow.
And working out a half guard now. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands. Trying to pass guard here, nothing doing. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, still relatively early in this one, and if we harken back to our fighter meeting, this kickboxer seemed well prepared to deal with the wrestling. Hasn't been able to hold up.
He has not been able to get it going to this point, but he does have the ability to turn things around very, very quickly. He has very good knees up the middle. He does a good job with his elbows. He's got to deter this wrestler from level changing. If he can do that and make this guy stand with him, he can get his hand raised.
Yeah, Rufy does move like that, man. He moves with a lot of confidence. This whole Fighting Nerds team, though, man, they are really turning into something special.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty. Oh, he's going for the takedown.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Nurmagomedov's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise? Oh, look at that accuracy on the counter to the body.
I mean, countering to the body takes so much discipline. What a phenomenal fighter.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Elbow landed there by Nurmagomedov.
Half guard now.
Look at the posture. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Oh my goodness, massive hook by him there.
I mean, that was a similar blow. That might be the one that we look back on and say that was the start to the end of the fight.
Oh, and that's got to be frustrating. Right back to the mat. He entered beautifully there.
Well, you look and know that that's the focus. Keep him on the ground, regardless of what it takes.
To the third round we go. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have to tell us.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round between the lightweights. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Big knee lands right through the opponent.
Ooh, feinted with one knee, landed the other.
A double flying knee. That's impressive.
How about the short chest work? I think his eyes might have crossed.
His eyes crossed. They rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt. Massive shot landed. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Well, there was a lot of pressure on these athletes here tonight.